This is where the old crew used to hang out. We'd smoke the sticky icky. There's nothing like a good old sticky, you know. You're picking the seeds out. A couple good old boys. Skating. Skate or die, man. That's it. My name is Jake Johnson. I am a local Denverite skateboarder, and you know, my motto has always been skate or die, and it's just something I really like to live by, and I just hope that, you know, whatever they bring together really makes you think a little bit about where things are going in the world, and why skateboarding is so important to not just our culture, but other cultures as well. Like, all these people like are really into the professional skating scene. That's not my goal. My goal is to skate. That's my goal. Like, skating is art. Like, everyone's saying, you know, like there's the impressionists, there's like, you know, guys that do the cubic art, Picasso, Pablo, you know, like these popular skaters, Tony Hawk, Jason Sudeikis, like they're not real skaters. Like, they're not artists. Like, the next wave of art, I think, is just you and a wooden board. You know, like, look at this. Every mark on here, that's my stroke. That's what I've created. Skate or die. It's a real thing. I think the second most important thing when you think about skateboarding is the endurance that someone can have, you know, agility. So it's something that I work on the regular. For the most part, like, you want to be faster and you want to be stronger.
What's
That's
up, dog?
ideal. And it's something that a lot of people don't train on, they overlook, which is why I think a lot of these professional skaters like Jason Mraz and, you know, Chad Farnsworth, like, they don't work out. You know, they're not trained mentally and physically. Yeah, like, the new Blink sucks. The new Blink is awful. Ever since what's his name left the band, New Blink's awful. And you don't want to know why New Blink got so awful? They started pandering to people that moved on, becoming a lawyer. Like, dude, if you're chasing money, you're never gonna get it. You're never gonna achieve true happiness. True happiness is skating on the pavement, you know? Like, gnarly road rash, scars. Check that out. Got that the other day. Road rash. Ate it pretty hard off of an ollie off the 2x4 wood, man. Did 2x4 360 straight into a crocodile's mouth, bro. It's nuts, man. Out here in these mountain country, man. It's beautiful, but things get pretty ratchet real quick. Landed it. I think when you get into the nitty gritty of skate tricks and all that, it's really about footwork, training your footwork, you know, hopping, getting familiar with the board underfoot. I'm a really big proprietor of Vans tennis shoes. I think they give you the best ankle support for any form of skating scenario. And, you know, like, the cooler the shoe looks, the better it probably is going to work in regards to making you a better skateboarder. So just make sure you find a cool design, preferably, you know, off the wall, that kind of stuff. And I think that you'll probably do great. I mean, it's all about skate or die, and everything else doesn't matter. Like, you know, there's like a lot of like scientific studies, like, published by people like Albert Einstein, like, and any other scientists really, that say that, like, there's a direct correlation between skating and good grades. Pretty much every relevant physics professor for the last, like, I don't know, 50 years has been a skateboarder at some point in their life. I mean, most of them for all their life, because, I mean, skate or die. If you don't skate or die, then, like, you're a poser. Skate or die. Oftentimes people will ask me, like, why do I skate? And aside from the obvious being skate or die, the open crete, just concrete, you know, just owning it, you know. I mean, it's for the same reason like people become farmers. They love the open country, and I love the open country of, you know, the urban setting. You know, like I would say I'm like a farmer of the urban world. You know, I'm a farmer of concrete. That's what skateboarding's all about. It's about farming the crete, and I think you'll find that I effectively do that. I mean, that's the truth, honestly. Everybody who's ever amounted to anything, like literally anything, you know, like the people living up in like mansions and stuff up in, you know, Belvedere, Bel Air, they've all have an outlet, and that outlet typically is skating. And like a big part of that is if you ever see a fucking huge douchebag on fucking rollerblades, you fucking kick his ass, dude. That's why you have the board. It's for swatting. Fuck them, dude. They're hogging your crete. They need to get off your crete. Yeah. Most people, like, as soon as they graduated high school, they stop skating, you know? Like, and as far as I'm concerned, total posers. Like, it's a shame, dude. Skate or die. Skate or die, man. Check this out. Ever since the Vandals moved into this neighborhood and we've had gangs, we see things like this happen all the time. Vandalism. It's kind of messed up. Stay off my crete. One thing that's better than crete, there's only one thing better than crete for a skater, and that's the top. One advantage I have over a lot of these guys like Bam Margera, Tony Hawk, and Jimmy Kimmel is like I have like a higher vertical than most kids my age, and like I don't really have like a white boy jump. Like I like, totally jump like a really tall like Shaq or something. So like check this out. Check out my vert. Just let me try again one more time. Just we could probably like Photoshop it or something. I'll skate for hours. I lose track of time, you know. Like I got lots of guys like my age, like you know, I'm a 27-year-old. They got full-time jobs, you know, they're following their careers. Like fuck that, dude. I've been skating this whole time, and like there's times where I'll skate out here until like the stars are out, man. And then I'm a stargazer, you know. Like I scarcely see the difference between me and any astrologer, because like I'm out here, I'm looking at the sky, I see Orion's Belt, I see the Big Dipper. I see all of them, you know? The Royal Crest, the Milky Way. I've seen all of them while doing ollies, kickflips, 2x4s. Skate or die.